I shot one of these videos a long time ago and things have changed and I'm using different products and I'm older and wiser and fully loaded with makeup. So I have most of my everyday makeup in this Coach bag. It's leather or pleather, I'm not sure which. I'm just gonna grab things out randomly and tell you what they are. I've always loved the MAC Face and Body Foundation. This color is C3. The only thing I don't love about this product is that it always gets stuck, no matter how often you clean it, in the cap. I use this on set as well, and I always feel bad when I take the cap off. Like I let them soak and I clean them, but it just doesn't look very nice. They last forever, so they're really wallet friendly, especially for the quality. The foundations can be used on your face or your body, like the name says, and they really, really work. They're water-based, and I sweat from my face. So if you're like that, or if you're oily, this could be a really good solution for you. It's buildable. It's not a lot of coverage if you don't like a lot of coverage. It's a really good option. My favorite thing to do right now is to mix the MAC Face and Body with the Charlotte Tilbury, and I find that this provides this with a little bit more coverage. Because as I'm getting older, I like a little bit more coverage, especially if I'm going to be photographed. So I mix these two together. They never separate. They're both incredibly long lasting, and neither of them sit in any like crevices under my eye or on my forehead. They last all day. This one's more wallet friendly, and this is your more bougie brand, the Charlotte Tilbury. But it's so nice and it works so well, and it photographs so nicely that if you can afford it, it's a really nice option. I usually apply them with my beauty blender. I'll link all the products in the comments below. This one I've used recently. I used it to put my makeup on before this video. It's a squishy little egg that I love. There's a lot of eggs that you'll see out there. Beauty blender was the first and it's the best. You don't want to keep them for too long and you want to clean them often. Don't share them. That's disgusting. There's videos out there where the girl cuts her beauty blender and bugs come out. That's a real thing. So let them dry properly. Wash them often. And don't share them. The makeup goes on a lot better when the sponge is wet, and also the sponge does not absorb your foundation as much, so you're not losing all your foundation to the center of the foam. It's actually going on your face. The Intense Mascara by EyEnvy. I'm also using the lash serum every day in the morning before I brush my teeth because I'm growing my lashes with EyEnvy. I don't know if you can see. They're sort of in a weird phase right now. They're sort of like mid-growth. So they're not as nice as they're going to be. I also really like the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. It's been out forever. I just recently discovered it. I really like it because it gives your lashes a sort of feathery look. So sometimes I'll use both. Sometimes I'll put this on. This is sort of a thicker mascara. And then I'll separate with this mascara. But again, that's a little bit more expensive if you can't afford that. This is obviously the cheaper option. I think I paid $11 at Walmart for the Telescopic by L'Oreal. Again, it'll be linked in the comments below if you want to check that out. This is by Terry's, I'm going to say this wrong, Terribly Densilis Concealer. One was sent to me and it was a little bit too dark. And I bought one and it was a little bit too late. So what I do is I use both. I use the lighter concealer right here, and then the sort of warmer orange concealer here to knock out blue. They're not thick, they're not greasy, they're not chalky, they're terribly expensive. I think it's $90 for one of these. So definitely not wallet friendly. I will be filming Beauty on a Budget video, finally, after years of requests. My favorite lip balm right now is by Glossier. It's the mangobomb.com. It smells exactly like my childhood. It smells like that Hubba Bubba tropical fruit gum, really thick square gum. I have it on right now. It doesn't have any color in it. It's just moisturizing. Oh, I'm going to say this wrong too. GUERLAIN Terracotta Nude. This is a beautiful product. This company has been around forever. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury ripped this off a little bit. As soon as I opened this, I was like, this looks like Charlotte stuff. But it's not. It's GUERLAIN. This smells the way I would imagine J-Lo smells. Bougie. And it goes on so nice. I'm wearing it right now. It's super natural. Just makes you look tan. Yeah, it's a bronzer. Glow Powder. The Nude Bare Skin Effect. Long lasting. Yeah, I'm using it as a blush. For contour, this is amazing. This is the Burberry Earthy Blush number 7 in Light Glow. Like, I've used a lot of this. It looks like that. This you don't even see. It just creates shadows when the light hits you the right way. This is the best contour I've ever used in my life. So if they discontinue this, I'm super upset. Maybe this sounds entitled, but it doesn't matter what brand I'm buying. I see it, I open it, the brush is there, I throw it out. The brushes are always terrible, even with high-end brands. The brush I like to use for this, as well as the Guerlain, is the Charlotte Tilbury. Which brush is this? The Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt. Well loved, so it's not quite as pointy as it once was. Charlotte apparently based this brush off of one of her father's painting brushes. It's great, it never picks up too much. It hardly ever molts. The tried and true MAC KOHL in Teddy. And sometimes if I want to sort of intensify the look, I'll use the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal eyeliner in BURBERRY brown, which is a very dense matte brown color. I'll put that on first, really close to the lash line to make my lashes look thicker, and then I'll put Teddy over top. This is EyEnvy. This is the eye serum that I'm growing my lashes with. Basically what it does is it prevents your natural lashes from shedding at their normal rate. And it doesn't stain, and it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't sting. So I'm a really big fan. Use it once a day. You have to be consistent with it or it won't work. I'll show you how to buy it in the comments below. Once in a while I'll use an eyelash curler. This one's from MAC, but I don't always use it. It does make a huge difference. Someone or lots of people are sitting at home right now going, oh my god, don't do it. I'm doing it. You just have to be super careful. It's really easy to pull them out when you've already got a tacky mascara on. But the mascara will also, see the difference? Hello, I'm wide awake now. I got a lash perm once. That was a disaster. It singed all my lashes off. It's like brainless eyeshadow. It's so freaking beautiful. It looks like a watercolor on your eyes. Again, super expensive. If you can't afford it, I'm sorry. I was very lucky. Before COVID, I worked in film. I had a budget, and I got to discover a lot of really beautiful brands, of which were also very generous and sent me stuff to use.
Oh, you're filming something.
It's okay, they can't see you. And I'm not live. This is my favorite lipstick at the moment. It's also by Charlotte Tilbury. This video is really Charlotte Tilbury heavy. I didn't mean for it to be that way. It's a nude. It's called Very Victoria. Confession, I bought this because apparently Meghan Markle uses it. And I think she's really pretty. That's what's in my makeup bag 2020. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and give this video a big thumbs up. And I will hopefully see you really soon. Bye.